Well, welcome to Random and Desperate. Well, today I'm having a bit of a problem. I was supposed to stop at the, I forgot its code now, Elgindale Hotel B&B, but I always ring up and I always mention I'm going to do a bit of filming, I'm a YouTuber, and soon as I mention the word social media, that was it, folks. Oh no, no filming, we don't do social media, it's private. I said okay, I'll just stop him because I've already paid £50 for the night. But then an hour later I got a phone call off the proprietor. There'd been a family emergency, okay, and I have to cancel, which I will get my money back. So now I am homeless in the streets of Southport. What I'm doing now, I'm doing the old-fashioned way. I'm going to go in a few hotels. Thanks. I've tried the Metropole, went in there, £60 a night for a double room. And then they informed me they were closed, they don't do breakfast because they're closing down. Because they fell for the peril what's happening in this country, the recession, what's going on. So I have to find another hotel, and it's sad that all the hotels around this wonderful British Isles closing down because of energy costs. No help of the local government. Absolutely shocking. But I'll try and find somewhere else to stay in this nice little wonderful town of Southport. Well, there's always a park bench to stop at. Excuse me. So it's January moment, absolutely freezing Southport. And I managed to do 2 hotels, which is a bonus, but I've still got an extra night to go before I venture back to Manchester. Don't worry, somewhere in this town I'll be sleeping in a warm, comfy bed. At the end of the day, I've got my credit card. I've got money in it. I've got money in my account, in my business account, to pay for another hotel. But I'm trying to find a hotel. I went in the Metropole where you just saw there, and it's £60 a night for a double bed. But they don't do breakfast, and they're closing. No point doing a hotel review if it's closing. But there is a hotel up here, what's called the Bold, which is one of the oldest ones. Was the oldest one. They've really done it up. Now on booking.com it's £59 a night. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go in there and see if I can get it a bit cheaper than £59 a night. Because what happens, booking.com, hotel.com, they take a cut of every single booking by between 10% and 20%, some of it. Does anyone round here want me to stay in their bedroom tonight? Because I'm homeless in the streets of Southport. Well, I definitely won't be stopping in there. Well, I've just come out of that place, and they, on booking.com or hotel.com, I can't remember which one it is £59 a night. And as soon as I mentioned that I want to stop a night in their hotel because I've been kicked out of my other one, amazingly the price went up to £100. 100 quid. And I thought, forget it. I know I've got the money to pay for hotels, but I'm not being ripped off. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go back to the place where I trust, where it hasn't let me down. Is go back to the first hotel which I did the review on, which is the the Leicestershire Hotel with Keith and that beautiful painting. He won't let me down and he won't rip me off, because I can work out people very quickly indeed. Because as you know, I'm dyslexic, so you'll find people with dyslexia have other gifts to show to the world, and one of them is I can work you out very quick indeed. So I'm going to venture back to Keith's hotel, the Leicestershire, because I know he won't let me down. Now I've been kicked out of that.
Have you?
Yeah, because of YouTube.
Have you?
It's invasion of privacy.
All right.
So I'm homeless, you see, people, and I thought, where do I go for a night stay tonight? And have you got any rooms for me tonight?
Yeah.
Have you? Excellent. So, which room can I have there tonight, please?
I'm waiting on someone coming for 2 nights who I was going to put in a bigger single. But
Yeah.
I'll put you in. I've just been cleaning up now, actually. So, to give you some privacy,
Yeah.
have a look at number 8.
Okay.
You've been kicked out.
I've been kicked out, yeah.
Just hang on.
First time ever they've told me to get out because I'm a YouTuber. Well, basically they rung me up and cancelled it, and they said they got. I always ring up and say I'm a YouTuber.
Yeah.
And I'm going to film the experience, and oh no, definitely not. Invasion of privacy. I've already paid for it. That's the thing.
You've already paid for it.
Yeah.
Well, they should give you a refund.
I know. So then she rung me back about an hour later, said she got a family emergency and she needs to cancel it instantly. So
Have they refunded you?
well, I've spoke to hotel.com and explained the situation.
Yeah.
Said they will refund me on that particular one.
Joke.
You know, it's a bit.
You all right with another single?
Yeah, that's fine.
Sure.
Unless that lady comes again, do you know, the one in the picture?
Well, she's still there. But I've got someone coming. I've got somebody in room 3, which you had.
Yeah.
Room 5's a bit small. I've got someone coming supposedly for 2 nights. I'm going to put them in room number 6.
Which one's your best one? What a price you can give me?
They're all the singles are 68.
Yeah.
So if you wanted it, I'll do it for 60.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah?
They'll do that. That's fine.
Check out this one. You checked it out before anyway.
I did, yeah. Yeah, it's the first time ever someone's ever told me, basically, to get out.
I'll have to take these. I'll put these in here because I've just taken them out of another room. So have a look at this one, see what you think of this one.
Okay.
I've just got new curtains, new carpets, this, that and the other, and
Yeah.
I'm just trying to bloody get it all fitted. I need to come this way.
Alright, no problem. I don't mind getting close.
But you know what, when you mentioned Edendale House, I'm thinking, ooh, she's a bit of a snotty bitch.
And we found out, didn't we?
Well, she's an ex-bloody air hostess.
Alright, okay.
And they've been in it and whatever. And like I said, we looked at buying there before we bought here, and it was oldie worldy, this, that and the other, and the living accommodation that the owners were living in. I wouldn't have put my bloody dog in there, it was terrible. There was no plasterboard, there was no wallpaper, there was bare brick. Down in the cellar there was bloody rats and all sorts. Have a look at this one, see what you think of this one.
Best thing she said, I feel offended. I said, why, what have I done? I said, because you're a YouTuber and you're going to film inside my personal house. I said, I did say to her, you want me to cancel, I'll cancel.
Yeah.
But if you can do it, then I won't lose the money.
That's the one, yeah.
Otherwise, I would have stayed there, not filmed, just stayed there for the night. I've already paid for it. And then she won me back.
Well, what you've done is you put your card details into hotels.com system.
Yeah.
So if they've got the same system as us, if your card details are logged, once we log you in via our system, as in you've arrived, we check you in. They know you're here.
Okay.
The card details are with them, they're not with the facility you're staying with.
That's good.
But then what it is once they know,
Yeah.
and boom, bingo, they'll hook the cash because you paid it to hotels.com.
Yeah.
Then hotels.com will give it to us 3 or 4 days later. It's a bloody joke, it is.
Yeah.
But no, you you won't lose anything. They've cancelled it on you.
Yeah.
And it was duty bound of her, basically, to find you alternative accommodation at a similar rate. You want to, I tell you, you want to go on to booking.com about that, hotels.com.
Yeah.
If I cancel you, I've got to give you reason for cancelling. Now, if I can't take you in, I've got to, because that your accommodation, that's where you've booked, because I can't look after you, I've got to find you somewhere to go. You shouldn't be homeless.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I'm not technically homeless, if you know.
No, but I'm just saying, in that respect, you've got nowhere to stay for the night.
Yeah.
I've got to find you accommodation, otherwise they're going to slap me wrists. She's bang out of order there. I'd send an email or do an email there. I don't know the woman personally, but I know people that have been there and whatever, and they're so stuck in the ways, it's unbelievable.
So you felt random and desperate today?
Yeah.
So, and I went in the bold and I said, I've checked online, I did your little trick.
Yeah.
I checked online, it's £55. Right. Any deal? He said, oh, we're a bit short today, but it's £100 now. And I thought, you're playing the game here.
I should have just said, tell you what, I'll bloody book it online for 55 then.
And I thought, sod it, I'll come here, because you never let me down.
Right. Are you happy with this one?
Yeah, it's great.
Sure.
Thank you. Yeah, it's great.
This is one of the biggest single rooms that we've got.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, because of the window the way it is and whatever like that, that's why we've got this cot bed so people don't fall out.
Right, I get you.
Falling out the window.
Yeah.
So you'll see there's a pull cord. Yeah, there's a roller blind down behind there and whatever. There's 2 window openings. We never lock them. For example, I can just go here now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
I can go in and out and just push it open, but you don't want it open because it's bloody freezing. So there's your pull cord to Centre Art of the World. Okay. You know your keys.
Yeah.
House entry is the marker one. Room key is the plain one. Inside the closet, safety deposit box with that one. No. You're going to remember your internet and this, that, and the other.
Do you want me to pay you now?
If you want.
Yeah.
Now, what are you doing? Cash or card?
I'll pay card, but have a receipt.
Yeah. Yeah. Do your receipt. Now with your shower on this one. Okay, heads on horizon like they all are and whatever like that.
Yeah.
So double hot water is with the 2 hot. If that's too hot for you, go to single red. Okay. Don't go blue because that's cold.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if that's too hot now, temperature we like to see 20 past 10, 10 to 4, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah. Couldn't be easier. If it's too hot, go more blue. If it's not hot enough, go more red. Water on, water off at the bottom.
No problem.
Now this one, it's a Sani flow toilet. It's like you're on a modern day train or you're 38,000 feet up in the air.
Okay.
Once it flushes, little motor. Ta-da!
Alright.
Done and dusted. That's a nice double shower in there as well, so.
Excellent.
Let me just pull these rugs into this other room.
No problem.
No, but I tell you what, that's bad news that. Because if I've got to cancel people like that, and if that was the case there, whether it's booking.com or hotels.com, they're duty bound to find you accommodation at a similar rate. If they can't find you the similar rate, if it's more expensive, they've got to pay the bill.
Well, I didn't know that.
They've got to upcharge, if the bill is upcharged and whatever, they've got to pay the upcharge and that's it, because you've got to give a valid reason for cancelling. And because you're a YouTuber, I don't think that's a valid bloody reason, to be honest.
I know, but I understand it. Sometimes it is a bit personal, and people worry about what you say on YouTube. And
like you said to me, you know, what about this? What about that? I said, I'm not bothered, mate.
Yeah.
Because I treat everyone as a bloody equal. Doesn't matter who you are.
I know.
This, that, and the other. It's like this American guy. He's just left, gone down to London.
Oh yeah.
So I'm having a chat with him. I'm just going to shut these doors.
Okay.
He's a multi-millionaire.
Is it?
Yeah. But you wouldn't know it. He's dead. Not a problem. I said, where are you staying tonight then? I said, oh, I said, someplace in Mayfair.
I like your accent.
So, are you going out now?
No, I'll come and pay you, pal.
Right.
Get the paperwork done.
He said, somewhere in Mayfair. I said, alright. What's the name of the place in Mayfair? He said, the Connaught. And I'm thinking, the Connaught. Now the Connaught Hotel is like absolutely top of the bloody Christmas tree.
Yeah.
Single person room there tonight just for one night.
How much?
660 quid.
Wow. Wow. Oh, again,
You're right.
I've been kicked out
Kicked out of work.
of the Egandale
Oh.
because I'm a YouTuber.
Oh.
So,
Well, why would you do that? Unless you've got...
they don't want me to film, you see. I did say to him, well, I said, don't worry about it, I'll just stop in there tonight. No film, don't bother me, I've already paid it. But she rung me up an hour later.
I'm just saying to him there, if we've cancelled you, we're duty bound to find accommodation, alternative accommodation. We can't just...
we're not duty bound. It would be the best thing.
It would be the best thing to do rather than getting a kickback, you know what I mean, wouldn't it?
I don't know what hotels, because it's hotels.com, I don't know what their policy is.
And then he's just gone to the Bold and he's gone online, had a look and whatever like that. Because I said, go online, have a look, ring them up and see, get a bit better price. He's a cheeky one. So it's 55 quid online. So he goes there to reception and said, oh no, we're a bit short staffed and whatever like that, it's 100 quid now. So I said to him, I said, why didn't you just go out the door and book it for 55?
That's what I should have. I would have done, but I thought, no, I know.
Right, he's come here.
Well, I know, he's come here, he's paying us 60 quid.
That's all right.
Because I know you two won't let me down. Well, I didn't think I'll be back here again. Because I don't like coming to the same hotel twice. But because of what happened today, I might as well go back to a place where I trust. Right. It's a lot bigger than the other one. So folks, if you're ever in Southport and you are a fan of mine, take my coat off. Biscuits, chocolates, biscuits. I'll have that in a minute. And if you are one of my subscribers and you're ever in Southport, do us a favour, guys and ladies, stop in this hotel. This say random and desperate for being A, ripped off, B, kicked out, homeless. Cliff and his lovely wife saved the day. So I'm going to stop here now and I'm going to end this video now because I've already done the tour around this hotel. There's no point doing it again. But what a day. Honestly, I've done YouTube for quite a few years and I've never been kicked out of a hotel or told to get lost. And the lady did. What happened, I'll tell you the whole story. What I do usually, usually, when I book these hotels, I always tell them I'm a YouTuber, always. And I send them a message. You can send messages through hotel.com. This gentleman, which I'm stopping now, answered me and said, look forward to your visit. The other one, the Edendale one, I never got a response. And I should have really seen that as a sign, to be honest with you. And then I was at the Vincent and I rung the lady up and said to her, I'm coming today, can I check in early? And she was a bit funny about it then because check-in's 3 o'clock, which is quite late. I usually like to check in about 1 o'clock. And she says, oh, in and out. And then at 12:30, she said, you could check in at 2:30. But I'm on YouTube. And she said, what's, I don't know what you mean. I said, YouTube, social media, and she told me she don't do social media. And as soon as she said that, I explained that it was filming my adventure around Southport. As soon as I said that, she did say to me, I don't want you to film straight brunt. I don't want you to film inside my house. I said, okay. I said that's fair enough. I said, can I cancel? She said, well, that's up to you to cancel through hotel.com. And I thought, okay, no problem. I'll still come at 2:30 because I paid for it because I would lose £50. And I thought I just left it. And I thought to myself, well, it's one of them things. One of them things. So after that, an hour later, she rang me back. First it was a message. Can you ring me urgent? And then I rang my mum and dad, and then she rang back 10 minutes later. And she said, I'm cancelling because we've got a family emergency. I thought, okay. I said, I hope I haven't offended you. That's what I said. Well, you have, because it's an invasion of privacy. I said, okay, I hope things go well, no problem. I'll contact booking.com. And I did get my money back through, but so I did get my money back through hotels.com. They were great customer service. But it shocked me. It really did shock me. Then I tried the Metropole. That was £60 a night. But then they were told they're closing down due to what's happened in the world with this recession, what's going on in this country, and the gas and electricity prices are going up. Then I went to the boat and it said £55 or £59 a night on hotels.com. I went in there, they wanted to charge me 100. And I did say to them, it's only £55 on booking.com. Oh, you have to go through them and you probably get the discount. And I thought, forget it. That was another warning sign. And then I was still homeless. I still had nowhere to stay. So I went back to the place where I trust, which is here. And I thought, I won't be back here again. So thank you to Cliff, for taking a homeless YouTuber in. But it's a lovely hotel. Breakfast here, smashing. I'm in the other room and it's £60 a night he's charged me, which is cheaper than last time because they took the commit. Because I booked through hotel.com, but they had commission on that. Bigger room, nicer room. We got the flower room. So Cliff, if you're watching this, you are the hero of the hour at the Leicester Hotel in Southport. So please, subscribers, I don't really do this often. If you ever want a hotel, book this one, because Cliff saved the day. Thanks for watching, people, and I will see you whenever I'll be next. This is like my last video of Southport. It's going back to Manchester tomorrow. So I don't know where we'll be next time. Probably go somewhere different. Maybe. I think you can gather where I'm going to go. See you next time, people. And thanks for watching. I'm back with you, girl. Back for another night of passion.